Kids and cadets, welcome back to Tommy Time. Appreciate you coming out. A lot going on Saturday morning. We got a tropical storm on the way. It's sunny right now, but shit's going to hit the fan later on tonight and tomorrow. It's going to rain pretty hard overnight and sporadically Sunday, so that's going to kill my production. My son Greg came out this morning. He brought me coffee, so I'm going to pay him large sums of money for that. So I had one scrapper that delivers. He showed up. He had called me about this Toro, said it had a bag. So I said, bring it by. And then coincidentally, while I was doing the deal with him, my local scrapper showed up. He lives 5 streets over. He didn't show up last Saturday, but today he brought me 2, and I made my son unload them from his trailer. So I got 2 bags, the Crafty and the Murray from the local neighborhood guy. So I asked the delivery scrapper if he knew anything about it. He said that the wheels were locked up, and my son and I were just rocking this back and forth. We think it's a rusty axle. There's a lot of vine material on the axle, and I think it's just a rust issue on this. So probably carb clean. We're gonna shoot some happy juice in this and see what it does. I think it's been sitting a long time. We had seen a bunch of scaly rust on the blade and on the underside, so I think somebody might have parked this thing and finally decided to call it quits. He gave me the bag, like I said, and I think the side chute, yeah. So that's a triple bonus. The side chute has not even been used. So this is looks like a newer style machine. I don't even know if this goes to this or not. I don't think it does. It's not lining up, but I'll find one to line it up with. So let's get some happy juice. Check this thing out. I'm gonna wipe the oil dipstick down because it looks like it may be overfilled. So been kind of swamped. I got a couple of customer repairs to do. I'm still extremely low on inventory. Like I have 1 left, and that's already accounted for. Guys coming out for a standard Murray pusher. I told him 140. He seemed agitated that I didn't respond last weekend, but I've just been totally swamped, hand to mouth, fixing and selling, fixing and selling. So he slipped under the cracks. He wasn't happy that I forgot about him. Okay, so right away I see issues. The tab for the thermostatic wafer looks like it got bumped, and it may be rubbing right there. So that's not good. This needs to be up and horizontal. It got hit somehow. So starting this thing may be an issue. This thing doesn't want to move. So what do you say, Greg? We tried the Toro. I'll get some happy juice and try it. So that's the update. We're fixing to get wet here in Southwest Florida. 20378 is the model number. Beautiful. It's not beautiful Cleveland, Ohio. It's Bloomington, Minnesota, assembled, country of origin, Mexico. So the deal with this storm, if we get 8 to 10 inches of rain. It's really going to boost the grass growth next week. So I'm going to pump out as many mowers as I can. I'm assuming the demand's going to increase, and I'm on break. So, oh look, yeah, was hiding in the air filter. So the side chute and this must go to something else, because this is the Kohler with the smaller air filter. So we should, okay, empty tank. So let's juice it. If it kicks off, we'll put real Wawa fuel in it, non-ethanol.
Sponsored by Wawa.
Yeah, sponsored by Wawa, your friendly neighborhood gas station. Well, part of the deal is I told Scrapper that delivers I'd take the broom. I wouldn't do the deal unless he threw the broom into the deal. Is that going to make my son go to work here momentarily? Okay, let's try this. Uh-oh. The blades hitting the grass. Oh, this is, oh, okay. Well, let's call this one screwed up. The
You don't say.
Somebody's banged it.
Oh.
The linkage is off. It looks like somebody hit this. The plastic is cracked right there. So I don't know what happened. Looks like a front end damage. They hit the wafer and they broke the throttle linkage. So this thing's probably not going to do much. Didn't notice that till now. So that's an issue. It's going to need another carb. Or I steal parts off of a dead Kohler carb, all the linkages. Maybe something that was totally rusted out and I can't salvage the body. I can salvage the plastics. So let's move on. I don't see that we can show anything else on the 675. I'm not sure of the year either. Meets California specifications. Maybe I'll put it down below, but I don't see a year for this thing. Oh, right there. Can you see that? It'll say complies to emissions control. 2019 on the Toro.
Hey, Kohler. Cool.
So the deal with this Craftsman, we kind of looked at it when we pushed it off of the trailer. I go to pull the safety bar back and the cable's busted, or it's not doing what it should. I think it's broken. It's not moving the linkage, so it's not going to start. So we got to manipulate this if we want to try starting it. It's got oil, not a bad looking machine. This cord looks aftermarket. Should have brought the rats out. We got some ratty rat chewing there. Any fuel in this? This one might be a dry tank as well. Let me try to give you model numbers. It looks like a China engine. It is a China engine. Meets California regs, off-road use, 2013 on this crafty China engine. I thought I was going to give you model number, but I'm not going to give you crap because it's gone. So those 2 bags go to neither one of these machines. So Greg, let's try to start the crafty. I'm going to get channel locks or something to pinch the linkage and then juice it. Not a bad looking machine if this thing cleans up. Some production code of some sort. 12/12 of 2010. Not sure what that's all about. Got some rodent or cockroach turds. Looks fairly clean here, so I think what did it in is this broken cable, and I may have one of these in stock. It's a butterfly on both ends cable. Like I said, 2013 on this. Who's the maker? They didn't put the maker. December 2012 date of manufacture. So it's got enough oil in it to start. Let me get channel locks or vice grips to pinch that back. We got so much to do here. This storm's kind of screwing up the deal. Hopefully Greg and I can knock out a few here and get ahead of ourselves. Tomorrow's going to be a washout. Okay, perfect. Okay, Greg, since your shoulder is much younger than mine, let me get you to pull on this thing and we'll see if it kicks off. Well, I gave it a great shot of juice. Go ahead. Oh, that's it. There was no gas. There was no gas in the tank, so it quit out. Yeah, so this was a super good deal on this one. Cable did them in. Wouldn't start if they pulled it for 6.5 years. Blade is salvageable. It just needs to be touched up. There's no sandblasting. So this was a home run from the neighborhood scrapper. So 45 is what I gave for this package, and he gave me 2 bags. I was figuring 20 here for this, 20 for the Murray, and then 5 for the bag, so 45. So this one here is going to be a sweet money maker. Okay, let's go down to the standard pusher, the Murray. I said to Greg, this looks like my handiwork, putting the zippy tie up here to secure this, but I was looking for any other indication it was a Tommy time machine, and I don't see any. Maybe I sold this 3 years ago. It's got enough oil to start. Let's just look at the blade. Oh, blade's not bad either. This is another one we can just sharpen up. So this may be a good seller. We got a model year 2012. So I'll show you what is on hold. Guy's gonna pick this up for 140 on this Murray. Kind of went through this last weekend, cut my neighbor's grass with it with the side shoot. So 140 for the high wheeler. Maybe I'll do 130 for this Murray. So got 20 into it. I'll hopefully just clean the carb on this. So let's juice this. Gregory, I'm going to use your young shoulder again. What's the filter look like? Oh, we got the mystery filter, no filter. So carb clean, here we go. Look at all that build up. So we know we're gonna do some work on this. It's got fuel in it, could be water. Let's juice it. Okay, that was plenty. Go ahead. Kind of lift up back on it because the grass is high. Well, I wasn't expecting that. I'll take it. So just for the fun of it, let's see if that was a freak accident here or not. Let me prime it, lift it back again, and pull on it. Okay, now we got to do a carb clean. I think the ether helped it along. I think there's probably contamination in the bowl, water, condensation, or dirt.
Pump it all out.
No, I'm just going to try to flood it with gas. Go ahead and tilt it back and try it. So if this was a Tommy Time special from 3 years ago, we're doing good on this thing. I don't know why they put it to the street. They got it on the lowest possible position, scalping the crap out of it. Roll it back, Greg. Looks like I wasn't cutting anything compared to what was around it. Is the blade on backwards? No, I didn't think so. Should have done something. Anyway, so this will be your second project, is degrease this, and I'll clean the carburetor because I need some cheapies to get in my inventory. Yeah, you got to adjust it. It's a one-sided adjustment. Yeah, that's what I do. I get it on the highest position. Yeah, something like that. So that was a brief update. Greg and I are going to go to work. This was a home run. I probably have this cable for the crafty in stock. This is going to be another home run. And this one got some physical damage. Oh, you can see right here. The muffler cage is pushed down, so that explains it. Whatever was hit, it pushed this down, screwed up the wafer, pushed that down, and then it broke all the plastics here. Other than that, the machine looks like it's in fairly good condition, no rust through. We got a bag. So this is going to take a little more work than the other two fine looking beauties. So that's my update. Appreciate you guys checking out my channel. Like and subscribe. Tip your waitress and wait staff. My son's already going to work for me. I need a blower, but this is some thick rain sand runoff. When the street floods, the sand comes into my driveway, so that needs to be beautified. Anywho, you guys, thanks. Send me some emails. What have you been fixing this week? And I'll let you know what's going on tomorrow, give you an update. Probably won't be fixing anything like I said, but I'll tell you. Rain accumulation. The rain's going to be a moneymaker for me tomorrow. Thanks, Debbie. Tropical storm Debbie's going to fill my wallet with green paper. Adios, amigos.
So weird to see a